I'm Joe Schmidt from Home Remodel Workshop. Today we're going to show you how to get that toilet installed. In this situation where the flange is actually sitting on top of the finished surface, you'll want just a standard wax ring and standard length John bolts. In the circumstance where the flange itself is actually below the finished floor surface, you're going to want to get yourself an extended wax ring and longer bolts. As you can see, this wax ring is much thicker than the standard wax ring. Now, I personally like the John bolts that have the extra washer built onto it. It helps the bolts stand up very easily. You'll notice the head of these bolts clipped square. They fit down into the square slot on your flange and just slide them in. Now you're ready to apply your wax ring to the flange. There is a flat side on the wax ring. It goes down against the flange, taper side up. Just apply the wax to the flange, center the wax and the bolts over the opening, and you're ready to go. To set the toilet onto the flange. Pick up the toilet and carefully line up your bolts with the openings in the bottom of the toilet. And once you get both bolts through, press down evenly and mash the wax ring. When you're setting your toilet, you want to press straight down, keep an even pressure on your wax gasket. This is the connection to your plumbing system, and it needs to be airtight, watertight. Do not rock back and forth or front to back, or you'll end up with a leaky seal, which could leave sewer gases in your house or water on your floor. Now we're ready to bolt the toilet down to the flange. First, you want to take your cap washer, place it over your bolt, then the metal washer goes over that. Keep in mind on this cap washer, there is an up and down side on them, and sometimes it's hard to tell. Go ahead and take your nut, thread it onto your bolt. Now that your bolts are finger tight, go ahead and alternate your wrench from side to side to tighten both sides of the toilet evenly. Now I'm ready to cut off the toilet bolts so the cap will fit over the nut and the washer. I take a hacksaw that I wrapped with a little duct tape. Now you can use a mini hacksaw if you're more comfortable with that. And basically you just start sawing the bolt off right above the nut. And once you get it broken off, you take your cap and you give it a firm wrap and it's on. For connecting up your toilet, I would use one of these flexible water lines. Unless you have some experience with bending rigid plumbing supply lines, you're better off with these. They're braided metal, they come in various sizes, and it's easy to connect. And there you go. Put the toilet seat on it, and this one is ready to get to work. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.